All right. Welcome everybody to another glorious episode of The Ratchet Ranch. On today's episode, this lovely gooberess is going to tell us how the 1985 Forenza is made from the ground up. It really makes me happy when I can see how it's made, so I'm giving out 10 nerd points to this video. And they're also going to test out the ride in the Forenza after they get done building it. And if you have a 1985 Forenza, it will never leave you stranded ever.
Computers and robots help make sure of that.
If you happen to find yourself at the end of this video and you didn't fall asleep, well, you may want to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Hi. So you're going to test drive a 1985 Forenza. You're going to like it. It's such fun to drive. It's roomy, quick, maneuverable. Sorry. I get a little wound up talking about Forenza. We're all proud of the quality that we built into Forenza. Let me take a minute or two and give you some tips on what to look for when you take your test drive. Take the suspension, for example. You know, we say there's a special feel in a Forenza. Part of that feel in a Forenza is its ride, and it starts right here. Forenza's front wheel suspension features McPherson struts with integral coil springs and telescopic shock absorbers. When you take your test drive, notice how bumps in the road are absorbed by the suspension. You can see here how the design of the McPherson suspension operates to help dampen road jarring and vibration, so you'll feel less of it in the passenger compartment. Another part of the special feel of Forenza is the positive feel of the road you get with the standard front stabilizer bar and rack and pinion steering. As you test drive Forenza, make some tight test turns to feel the ease of driving with rack and pinion steering. When you combine this steering with Forenza's suspension, the handling response is really great. Forenza has a really great power braking system, too. Diagonally opposite front and rear wheels are each operated separately from a dual master cylinder. Another important part of Forenza's braking system are the low-drag powered disc brakes on the front wheels. Special caliper seals on the system move the brake pads away from the rotor when the brakes are released. Be sure to check out the smooth action of this quality braking system during your test drive. All these quality features contribute to Forenza's great ride and handling. Forenza won't take a backseat when it comes to the precision fit of its parts either. Computers and robots help make sure of that. Computers tell these robot welders exactly where to make their welds. The welds are made in exactly the same place, to exactly the same quality standards every single time. And the frame and body are integrated construction, which helps damp out road vibration and give you a comfortable ride. Lasers and gamma rays are used to make inspections of assemblies. Results of inspections are transmitted to the computer, which matches the results and makes adjustments against quality standards. Quality judgments are completely objective. Those are just a few of the ways that computer technology is used to make Forenza a quality automobile. Now, since you are going to drive a Forenza, you'll want to know something about the available engines. Let's take a look. The standard engine on Forenza is the spirited, fuel-efficient 2-liter L4. The engine is mounted transversely instead of front to rear. That's what helps to give Forenza all that legroom up front. The engine also features electronic fuel injection. It works through the onboard computer command control on Forenza, like this. The computer senses the right amount of fuel needed for efficient operation under driving conditions for that moment, and that precise amount is injected into the throttle body. The system provides you with the fuel your engine needs, but only when it's needed. Forenza offers 2 engine options. You can choose the 1.8-liter L4. That has electronic fuel injection, too, and an overhead cam which permits the engine to run at a high RPM. If you're a real performance enthusiast, you'll want the new 2.8-liter V6 with multi-port fuel injection. Instead of injecting the fuel into the throttle body, the fuel is injected directly into the port at each combustion chamber. The 2.8-liter V6 offers excellent performance for sporty car drivability. All three Forenza engines feature high-energy ignition with a hot spark for sure starting and no points to replace. Regardless of which of the available engines you might choose for your Forenza, the power of that engine will be delivered to the wheels efficiently, either with the direct link of the 4-speed manual transmission, standard with the 2-liter and 2.8-liter engines, the 5-speed manual transmission, standard with the 1.8-liter engine, or with the optional automatic transmission. The automatic transmission has a torque converter clutch. When you reach highway speed, it provides a direct mechanical link between the engine and the rest of the drivetrain. This eliminates the slippage, typical of fluid torque converters, and helps to add to Forenza's fuel efficiency. When quality is built into a Forenza, it is built to last. And we want the quality appearance of the car to endure as well. That's why we take special steps to help fight corrosion on Forenza. The first step is extensive use of zinc phosphate-coated and galvanized sheet metal for those areas of the body which are most subject to attack by corrosive elements, like highway salt in winter. Non-corroding plastic is used for fender liners, where the salt tends to accumulate. The next step is complete immersion of the body in an electro-deposited anti-corrosion primer bath. An electric current passes through the primer to the body and assures complete adhesion of primer to every surface. To put a premium finish on every Forenza, we go to computerized automation again, where robots do a precision job. The result is a lustrous finish that proclaims the quality of Forenza. And as a final touch, to help protect the good looks of that finish, we add a coating of anti-chip plastisol to the lower body panels to help ward off damage from stones and highway debris. It all adds up to quality, the same quality built into the Forenza you are about to test drive. I think you'll find Forenza to be responsive, maneuverable, and lots of fun to drive. Hope you enjoy the ride. The result is a lustrous finish that proclaims the quality of Forenza Cruiser. And to help protect the good looks of that finish, we add a coating of anti-chip plastisol to the lower body panels to help ward off damage from stones and highway debris. It all adds up to quality, the same quality built into the Forenza Cruiser you are about to test drive. I think you'll find Forenza Cruiser to be responsive, maneuverable, and lots of fun to drive. Forenza Cruiser, plenty of space to get away from it all, or to take your friends along. Sporty, roomy, and unmistakably, it's an Oldsmobile. Enjoy the ride.
Look at the wood grain on that custom cruiser. Oh man, thanks for watching.